So we're now at the final stop of our trip. Kawasaki, just south of Tokyo. Can we go either way? Yeah. But yeah, we're here for 2 nights. We're actually planning on going back to Tokyo a bit later today once we've checked in. Michael seems to be feeling a lot better. I've got my passport back. So we're pretty much ready to end this trip on a high, hopefully. Right now we're making our way over to a hard-off store, about half an hour's walk away, trying to kill some time. We actually had a look for attractions around here in Kawasaki, and there really isn't that much to look at. But it seems like a pretty cool place to be in. Certainly lively. We're just gonna kind of enjoy this little walk. Are we going through there? We're just heading straight forward?
Basically get to the crossing and turn left.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, because we have to head on this way.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I think, more importantly, I think today's the first day we've been in Japan where the weather is just right. The sun. I mean, it's not the sun's not entirely out, but it's certainly not completely clouded over. But more importantly, it's like 22, 23 degrees. It's actually pleasant. I'm not sweating my arse off walking around this place. So yeah, this is like ideal weather to be walking in. It's nice. Hopefully it can maintain this for the next couple of days, and then we'll be back in England at some point where no doubt it's probably going to be cloudy, cold, and potentially miserable. So we're going to try and enjoy this while we can.
talk about airports, you can get airport references.
Really? I did notice the name of the place though. It's called Cup Poo. Now I get what they were trying to go for there, but yeah, good luck trying to sell that name back at home. Meanwhile, let's go to Workland, the land of working. The non-step. Oh, I thought it said non-stop. Yeah. I wonder what they call Where's Wally here in Japan. Or Where's Waldo if you're American.
I'm feeling the Waldo American.
I feel like they've got their own name for him. They probably call him something like Mr. Hyde Man or
Well,
something.
let's put it this way.
Just some weird kind of
Let's put it this way.
on the nose.
Where's Waldo? His name would be Mount Waldo.
Oh, so it'd be like
Whereas if they called him Waldo, his name would be Wally. Now, you tell me which one sounds more accurate.
yeah, true.
Personally, I think in this case, Waldo sounds better. I never quite got that, why they renamed it. I mean, what's wrong with Waldo? To me, it just doesn't
I don't know, he's a I can't remember, is he a French creation or something? I'm pretty sure it's a European creation. We're actually looking it up.
It's a British series.
Oh, it is actually. So, okay, so Where's Wally is the original name. Yeah, I don't know why we're discussing this. It's just something I just caught my eye on the banner.
Apparently his name was different in different countries.
Oh, really?
Felt Wally wouldn't resonate well with North American readers. Apparently he's called Charlie in France and Walter in Germany.
Volta.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, where's Walter?
Find out what he's called in Japan then.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's called Charlie in France. Where's Charlie? It sounds
That is kind of weird.
like, at least keep the concept of the W.
Yeah, I don't actually understand that one. It'll be somewhere.
Just say here, though, to be fair, a lot of countries keep Waldo.
Right, so maybe they just keep the name here. Because it's kind of interesting actually now that we're bringing this up. Some of the Western influences that have become quite popular here in Japan. I think one of the top ones is, well, we're seeing a lot of Tom and Jerry stuff. In fact, the where was it that we got on a Tom and Jerry themed train?
That was in
Kyoto?
might be Kyoto.
Yeah, Japan loves Tom and Jerry. I can kind of understand why. Because it's one of those series that doesn't have much of a language barrier. Plus, the original cartoons are classics, so how can you say no?
Cartoons He's called Wally over here.
Oh, he's actually called Wally. Obviously, Pingu was another one that translated well over here because, once again, no language barrier. What other ones? Peanuts. Peanuts is very popular. Or Snoopy. Very, very popular over
Snoopy
here.
part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more Snoopy than it is, say, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, I think Snoopy. I don't know if, once again, if it's just a language thing, even though there is dialogue in Charlie Brown.
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue.
Yeah.
In fact, Charlie Brown works a lot based on sound.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's just more down to like the character designs more than anything.
Sometimes you keep it simple, it's like it works.
Yeah.
Like you don't see stuff like South Park. You see a little bit of South Park.
South Park.
Simpsons, I've seen very little.
I've seen a little bit of Simpsons.
Family Guy?
I don't think I've seen any Family Guy.
Right. There's some stuff that hasn't.
No,
Don't say
No,
that.
we-
Rick and Morty has been a little bit.
a tiny bit.
Like,
But at the same time, like Rick and Morty's still an ongoing thing.
but
So
there's obviously a lot of Disney.
tons of Disney.
What about Looney Tunes? Great.
Nowhere near as much.
That I'm surprised.
In fact, going back, I mean, actually, when you think of all the Warner Brothers properties, I think Tom and Jerry is probably one of the only proficient ones that isn't like DC related. And speaking of which, like Marvel is still very popular here. DC's popular, but you can clearly tell, but you can clearly tell that Marvel's the more popular
It
brand.
matches up with the West more than
Yeah. Oh yeah, but like the ratio is much greater. I think we're talking like an 8-2 on Marvel's side, maybe 7-3. It's a little bit more balanced in the West. A little bit. Just seeing what else. I've seen some Moomin stuff, although I always figured Moomin was quite popular in Japan anyway. Alright, cool. What are the brands? I said we've seen some. I guess we'll just have to go over this again once we get to our next stop. When we get to the hard off, because you'll find some like character related stuff there.
I don't know how good this is.
Well,
the thing is,
it's something to kill some time.
Like getting software.
Yeah. We're on a quest. We're on a quest to get a Japanese N64 because I think we've got like half a dozen. No, we've got about a dozen games for it almost, but we have no console to play them on. So
But also, it's just looking for other technology stuff in general.
yeah, like we're still looking for some particular things on DVD which we haven't
It's hard to
spotted.
also do like physical stuff like degrees and whatnot. So you probably get
Yeah.
the merchandise.
Yeah,
But
we're,
it's just seeing what it is.
yeah. At this point now, like we're only a couple of days away from going, so
I know your first thought was to look for a 64 DD, but then when I told you that was extremely hard to get,
yeah, no,
I mean, we're still got Nintendo 64 stuff.
yeah, no,
64
no,
DD
no,
stuff is just-
nobody's selling a 64 DD, and if they were, it'd be bloody fly, literally flew into my face. Yeah, if anybody was selling a 64 DD, it will be behind a glass cabinet, and it'll be at least 5 figures minimum. It will not, and it will not be worth it.
It'd be close to the same.
Because we haven't even seen any of the games for it either, which is actually kind of redundant anyway, because I think some of the 64 DD games did later get standard N64 releases. Not all of them, but I think some of them did. Because what was the point? But there's some other games that I only just remembered I wanted to get. So hopefully we'll find them before this trip ends. We're pretty much just going to be spending all day in Tokyo just finishing up on stuff. Like, I mean, saying that, we could probably do some of that stuff tonight once we check into a hotel.
Yeah. I want to do Tokyo Tower.
Yeah. Could do Shibuya tomorrow. I mean, we could do that tonight. I can't remember how close they are though.
I don't think they're that far from each other, really.
So we might be able to do both. It'd be cool to go back to Shibuya anyway, because I want to go to the Lost Bar. Just to chill out, basically.
Wouldn't it be better going there tomorrow?
We'll probably go to... Yeah, shall we go to Shibuya tomorrow?
I would say get there when it opens rather than later.
Yeah, otherwise we're going to... Yeah, we'll probably be queuing. As long as we can get there. But yeah, stuff like Shibuya Sky. I think we're going back to the Broadway shopping district.
Yeah, we'll be going to all sorts of shopping districts tomorrow.
Yeah, we're just going to go crazy. We don't quite know what we're doing on Saturday yet because our plane doesn't go till like 8 p.m. ish. So we've got a bit of time to spare, but obviously, considering how much of a pain in the arse it is to get to Narita Airport, it's obviously we're not going to have all the time in the world. Pretty much like early afternoon, we're going to have to make our way.
We have to make our way no later than 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
To make sure we get there.
Yeah.
Left turn, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we've got some stuff to sort out, but at least for today and tomorrow. Actually, we had the idea of staying up late tonight.
Yeah.
Just be in Tokyo till like the early hours because fuck it. Honestly, let's enjoy the last full night, full day we've got tomorrow. Want to see what the nightlife's like properly. Although saying that, we've got to check how often the trains operate, because of course the trains don't. True, yeah, the trains don't operate 24 hours. Yeah, so we have to be mindful of that.
We were staying in Tokyo for 2 days.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to get there. There should be a direct line from here to Tokyo. And hopefully help familiarise ourselves with some locations again. And we're going to make our way over to the drop-off, which I assume is like still 10-15 minutes away. Okay. And then, so then it'll give me some time to charge this camera up again. And at some point, I need to change the memory card because I've got over 1 terabyte worth of footage now, which is going to take forever to sort out when we get back. But I look forward to reviewing some of this. So for now, it's a nice little park. Middle of Kawasaki, and we'll talk to you in a bit.